SHOT Show 2020 Day 1 coverage. We're here at the Benchmade booth with Ryan Ruge from Benchmade Knife Company. Ryan, what do you do?
I'm the digital marketing coordinator, so I handle most of our social media, and then just an avid knife guy outside of that. So, hey everyone.
Sorry, it's because of the lights.
Yeah.
I've got everything turned down so
No,
much
that's okay.
that you're not going to show up right now, so we'll just do a photo of you afterwards. All right. So what do you want to show us today? What's new for 2020?
Let's start with the two knives that everyone's been talking about. This is the Mini Bugouts. So what's really neat about this knife, we took the bug out and just kind of shrunk it down. Gives it a little bit, obviously you can see it's quite a little bit smaller than the original Bugout. Brings down the weight to 1.5 ounces. We're coming out with two colorways. The 533 is the orange with the satin, and it's got these really nice orange accents. And then we have the 533 BK-1, which a lot of people are referring to as the Stormtrooper Mini Bugout. It's got that white handle, really nice black coating on the blade, and then that black hardware. This one, the 533 in the orange, is $140 MSRP. This guy's going to start at $160 MSRP for the white and the black.
Okay, so these are not going to be available. They're only going to be available in these two colorways.
In these two colors, yeah. To start with, I'm sure we're going to do more variations later on. It's going to be just like the Bugout line. These are the two colorways we want to start with. We're really excited about these two. It's something different. The orange and then obviously the white handles. It's not something that I can recall that we've done before. So
cool.
Yeah. So people are really stoked on those. Also new for 2020. We have a new collaboration with a custom knife designer. His name is Jared Oser. He's out of Utah, and this is his Tangu. So the Tangu is a liner lock flipper. It's got this nice little, I'd call it a tanto, and it's got this tuxedo finish, so it's that kind of that white and black G10 with that really nice backspacer. It comes with this leather slip here. It's marked Benchmade, so no pocket clip, it just slides in your pocket, more of a gentleman style folder. It is on ball bearings, so when you deploy that flipper, really snappy, very, very smooth. Blade steel is 20 CV on this, and really excited to work with Jared. MSRP on this one is $220. I'm sure that won't be the only collaboration we ever do with him. He's very talented.
Cool.
Moving on down, we can look at the new variations of the Presidio. The Presidio has been around for over 15 years now. Obviously, we discontinued the aluminum variations at the end of last year to replace them with this. These are the -1 variations. So what this material is CF Elite, which is a carbon fiber reinforced nylon. It makes it stronger and lighter than our typical Grivery, so it's got more rigidity. It's lighter. And the -1 of the 570, and then the -1 of the 575. The 575 is going to start at $145, and the 570 is going to start at $155 with a satin blade. So it really brings that price down. It's still going to be just as strong with that axis lock, but much lighter than the previous generation. So I don't know if you remember the Ultra,
the Presidio
Ultras. Yeah, this is like a beefed up, enhanced version of that, but with new materials. Still going to be that S30V blade steel.
Oh, nice.
So CPM S30V.
So this is not a downgrade at all.
No,
this
not
is
a downgrade.
Yeah, with the older Presidio Ultras that you just mentioned, they had 440C steel.
Yes.
So seeing this, are these also called the Presidio Ultra?
No, they're just called the Presidio Axis. Yeah. So the 570-1. This would be the 570 SBK-1, and then the 575-1.
So this is going to be an excellent choice for military, law enforcement, people that beat on their knives and abuse them for a living.
Exactly. And $145 and $155 MSRP with the satin blade for the 570-1. It's I think it's going to be super popular. It's one of my favorite knives we've ever made, the Presidio. So.
And then the autos will be coming out probably next year.
You never know.
Never know. Blade Show 2020.
Let's go on to, let's bring out this guy. So a lot of people are familiar with the Sauk P folder that we did. This was...
I think I've actually got one of these.
Yeah, the original had a liner lock. We wanted to do some upgrades to it, so Same CF Elite material that's on that new Bugout, and then also that the new Presidios. So it's that CF Elite, the carbon fiber reinforced nylon. We added the axis lock, and then changed up the clip so it's 4-way, tip up, tip down. You can still get that quick deploy clip. It's like the circle that came on the original one, and then it also you can change it out to this style clip. Still same blade, D2, 4.5-inch blade. Comes in the serrated or the non-serrated.
Yeah, people don't realize just how big this knife is.
It's a big knife. I have pretty large hands, and it's a very big knife. When you compare it to something like the Mini Bugouts, you can see just how much larger it is. It's a very long.
I think it's a monster. I mean, this thing is gigantic, folks.
Yeah.
It is hard to believe.
Yeah, very big knife. Comes with that carbide glass breaker on the end there, and then that thumb disc. I love the thumb disc deployment. It's one of my favorite. I like it actually more than thumb studs, but it's kind of that old school vibe to it. So I'm really excited about this one. MSRP on the 391, which is the new model number for the Sauk P Axis, is $190.
Cool.
Next up, we did some upgrades to the Autocrat. So when the Autocrat originally debuted, we had a contoured black and blue theme with that black blade. This is what we're calling almost like the tactical Autocrat. So it's going to come in 2 variations, an OD green and a sand. So the OD green is going to be the 3400 BK-1. MSRP on that is $470. This would be the 3400 BK-2 with that same MSRP of $470. The difference is going to be the handle color. So OD green on the -1, sand on the -2.
Are these going to be available in the silver as well?
Yeah. I don't believe so. No, they're only going to be available in black.
So these, so the Autocrat came out around Christmas time.
Yeah, it came out just before Christmas. I think around September is when we initially.
And you guys are already bringing out colored variants of it, so it must be doing very well for you guys.
It's been a popular knife. It's about an ounce lighter than the Infidel. It's not going to replace the Infidel. It's just a lighter carry option for someone that wants that dagger. Different mechanism because it is spine fired versus the front face button that's on the Infidel. And then I don't know if you can see this texture, but it's much different than the original Autocrat. It's not as smooth, it's much more textured. So it's a lot more grippy. I think these are going to be super popular for military law enforcement or just EDC guys that like that tactical kind of aspect of these knives. All right, next up we'll do our new automatic knife. So this is a side opening automatic knife, new design for Benchmade. It is G10 and then S90. So first time we've done an auto knife in that S90, really good blade steel. What's going to be interesting about this one is this contoured G10 is this really nice, almost like chevron patterning in it. It's really lightweight, and then it uses almost like a blade shape of the 940. It's got that reverse tanto, really nice sharpening choil. It's a good size and weight, and it's just snappy for what it is. It's called the Mediator. 8551 is the model number, and the MSRP on that one is $295.
Very cool. I like it because the CLA has been insanely popular.
Yeah. Been super popular. It's kind of going to be an upgrade to that CLA, a little bit more streamlined, a little thinner. It's got the same kind of safety mechanism there on the side there, so it doesn't accidentally deploy. Got that mini deep carry pocket clip that the Bugout has. So I think that's going to be a super popular one.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. This is almost an extension. So this is the 917 tactical triage, but it's the 1801. So it's got this thin blue liner in the back for law enforcement. Uses a little bit different handle texture, so it's got some more grippiness to it. And this is one that we came out with last year, but we just wanted to bring it to the show and show it off. It's going to be available for all channels instead of that law enforcement channels that we had previously. So we just wanted to open this up and let more people be able to purchase this to kind of show that. This one is our new gold class for the year. So this is the Mini Crooked River 15085-201.
This has already been released to dealers, right?
This is not yet. This is new for this show. So this is the first time it's been out there, but Mini Crooked River, really, really awesome. Size and just knife overall, it's one of our most popular. What we did was upgrade the handles to marbled carbon fiber, and then this is Raphir Alumi, I believe is how it's pronounced, and it's yellow moon, I think is what that pattern is, but that's what that inlay is, and then we did brass for the hardware and the barrel spacers there. So it just gives it a really, really striking look. All of these are going to be like a little bit different as far as the inlays and the actual carbon fiber, so it's going to be a pretty unique knife in that aspect. MSRP on this one is $800.
Nice.
All right, and then the SHOT Show special. So this is the limited SHOT Show knife that will be available to dealers. It has an MSRP of $235. What we did was took the $575. So this is the same $575 with the aluminum handles, but what we did was upgrade the blade steel to M4, CPM M4, and then gave it this bronze handle color and all black hardware. Deep carry clip on it. And just a really, really nice striking knife. I love the bronze and the gray with the black. I think that one's going to be really popular. It's going to be limited, so we don't have a number as far as how many we're going to make at this point, but once we get close to that number, we'll kind of call it quits depending on how many we need to build and things like that. So yeah, I think that one's going to be a super popular knife. It's a great size. I love the Presidio. The Mini Presidio in this configuration is one of my favorites that we've done.
Awesome. Cool. Well, hang on just a sec. All right, so SHOT Show 2020 with Ryan Ruge.
Ruge, yeah.
Ryan Ruge from. Hang on. See if we can get this higher up. There we go.
I know I'm really tall, so sometimes on camera
it's a little bit more flattering angle if it's not, all the way, down there.
Yeah.
Get that jawline defined. All right. SHOT Show 2020 coverage with Ryan Ruge at Benchmade Knives. We just are going to go over all the Benchmade new offerings for 2020 and talk about some of the current stuff, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.